Hey all, welcome back to Neon's Movie Reviews. I'm Neon, and this is my buddy Nate. Yeah, today we are talking about Mandy as part of the Summer of Nic Cage. And this is a film that I really enjoy, or admire. Not necessarily enjoy, but I had seen it before. He had not.
First time last night.
Yeah. So, quick synopsis for those of you that have not seen this. This is we are going to get into spoilers, but this is not a movie that I feel you really need to be too concerned about spoilers. It's a pretty basic plot, but basically Nicolas Cage. He just plays this kind of everyday man. He's a logger, and lives with his girlfriend or wife. And this cult leader comes through town, happens to see her, becomes fascinated with her, and she gets kidnapped, killed. And Nicolas Cage goes on a vengeance mission against them and demons that they've conjured. And that's basically your whole movie. I enjoy it. Scale 1 to 5, I'd probably give it a 3.5.
So what did you like about it?
Well, alright, yeah, very quickly. I enjoy the cinematography. I really enjoy the focus on practical effects. I enjoyed Nicolas Cage's performance in this, and I just found it very refreshing. It was not a film that I had ever seen anything like before. But yeah, I do think it's it has pacing issues, but I still really enjoy the movie for what it all ends up doing. The first half is a bit muddled, but the last half, for me, it all comes together and it works. Yeah, it's just, for me, it was a satisfying experience.
Right on.
What did you think about this, Nate?
Yeah, this is I don't think it's. Let me preface this by saying I don't do what any of these people do for a living. In a way that like I can have whatever opinion I want. Everybody, I'm sure, worked hard on this film. I just did not like it. I'm far from the 3.5. I said I'm a full 2 stars underneath that for me as far as enjoyment. But I think it's fair to talk about the movie, give it that sandwich.
Yeah.
Here's something good I liked about the movie. And then I'll talk about something bad, then I'll talk about something good.
Yeah.
Well, and on a good note.
Yeah.
So, one of the things that I liked about the movie, I really like the animated sequences. I know that sometimes it's jarring in some movies. Like for me, the animated sequence that's in Natural Born Killers, is so out of place and weird. But the animated sequence that's in Kill Bill,
Yes.
not out of place.
It works.
Seems natural.
Somehow.
Organic somehow, right? And likewise in these, I really liked the animated sequences. I really liked any of the straight up art that was in this movie. Her sketches, that final shot gorgeous. If you put that on a canvas print, I'll put that in my house. It was gorgeous. It was a gorgeous landscape shot. It was,
what about the
alien landscape type thing?
What about the acid mine trip?
No.
Would you consider that art?
I mean, sure. I was alright with that. Some weird demonic LSD, like, sure, anything's possible, I guess. Bad. I didn't like the design of the demons. I didn't.
See, I found them fun, but
Yeah, for me, I have specific. I think a lot. I can enjoy anything. I can always be open to new ideas. I like, Night on Bald Mountain,
right.
Or we talked about this before, really enjoyed the visuals of, like the half-breeds in Constantine. Some people could see their natures and some people couldn't.
Right.
But other than that, they were normal. I dug that aesthetic. These guys were like the Machine from another Nic Cage, like murder porn film, literally. 8mm.
Oh, 8mm. Yeah.
But even worse. I mean, as far as their evilness. I guess the one wasn't so bad when it had the mask off, when he was like, you have a death wish.
Yeah.
That part was fine. I get like his face close up. I didn't mind that design, but for me, like those characters didn't work for me. I didn't like the rebar guy. Like I was like, this rebar pinhead.
Yeah,
all over his body.
They definitely felt like discount Cenobites, but I enjoyed them.
It was R-rated Stranger Things. Like, it still had that music vibe. We talked about that.
It's
synth pop, that 80s synth pop.
Yeah, I enjoy that. That was one.
It works for Stranger Things. Sorry.
That was one thing that I don't like about this as well. I do feel that this should have kind of gone more metal with the score, or at least just heavier with the score. Maybe even more industrial would have worked, but the synth wave did not. It paired with the artisticness of the film, but
yeah,
everything else in the film was just so hardcore. Like
I kept wanting to hear "My Life with a Thrill Kill Cult."
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, check that out. You guys can check that out too. You can listen to pretty much any of their albums, and I think that's the vibe. Like if you listen to the song "This Is What the Devil Does," it's that industrial techno-y vibe that this should have had.
Okay, I'll definitely check them out.
I didn't like it. It really just felt like, how crazy can we make Nick Cage be? Like, It was almost Kung Fu Hustle.
Wow. Okay.
It was almost that over the top to me.
Okay.
Like just, like they're getting close-ups on him, and he's just like, oh God.
I mean, you got Nick Cage. You gotta embrace it, especially in this type of film.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, all right, ending on more good things. I did love his axe.
The axe was badass.
I thought it was a great design. I thought it was fun. I didn't like that he put it down for the chainsaw.
Yes, but I thought the chainsaw versus chainsaw fight was very, very entertaining. There is a chainsaw versus chainsaw fight in this movie. If you have not seen this,
it's a little phallic in nature.
Yeah,
it's bigger than yours.
Well, speaking of phallic, there's the one demon with the the bladed spiked
Lust 7 penis.
Yeah. That was
It was something.
You haven't seen a design like that before.
I mean, like that's basically the belt that the
harness
that the guy was made to wear in 7.
But you haven't seen a demon designed that way before.
Oh no, I haven't. But sometimes original isn't good.
Yeah, no, they honestly, the demons to me feel. I think I said they felt like discount Cenobites, but they honestly feel more like they would fit in Silent Hill.
I'm totally unfamiliar with.
Oh, you're
video
unfamiliar.
game and
Okay.
film.
I think you'd like them. Check them out sometime. But yeah, they very similar styles, but they feel almost more like a pinhead or not a pinhead, a pyramid head type of design. Yeah, they're. I also really like just the, like, for me, Nick Cage didn't go full Nick Cage in this. The film went full Nick Cage, but Nick Cage did not go full Nick Cage. I honestly felt he was pretty restrained for the most part. To me, like, opening a Face Off is full Nick Cage. Vampire's Kiss is full Nick Cage.
So are you saying you never go full Nick Cage? Or
No, you should go full Nick Cage. It's a blast. Just be
opening a Face Off. What you're talking about when he's dry humping a minor?
just that crazy shot and just that whole opening.
Re-examine that opening in the Me Too era.
He's playing with the villain. That's whatever.
Yeah, and then he looks at the FBI agent. If I were to bring you some flowers, no. If I were to let you suck my tongue, would you be grateful? What? Even in the 90s, I was like, you can't just say that to a stewardess. I don't care if you're a criminal. That's disrespectful. Your mother would not approve. But I like the weapon design.
The axe was badass. Forging the axe was badass.
Forging the axe was fine. This movie for me was 2 hours of the kind of agony of the first watch of the first 40 minutes.
Okay, of one cut.
Of One Cut of the Dead.
Yep.
I was just like, oh, something kind of cool. Oh, I got more of those. But it just kept going. Unlike One Cut of the Dead that was just like, and then you're like, oh wait, no, that's genius.
Right.
I never got back to the genius part.
Yeah. Okay.
But
fair enough. Yeah. I mean, this film, it doesn't go to new heights or anything. It's exactly what it is. It's just shot artistically, and it's done in a way that you wouldn't really think this would be done in.
I forget the name. What was the European?
Oh, Suspiria.
So no, the European job weekend retreat one that we watched.
Oh, Severance.
Severance. Okay, I think same genre of horror for me, like that gore, but I like, like they're both borderline hostile.
Okay.
But I like Severance way more.
Okay.
Like Severance was fun, and for me this was just like, oh. You're just making me watch more Nick Cage just being weird. I was like watching Pirates of the Caribbean and only watching scenes with Johnny Depp. Like, oh god, why?
Yeah, I could. If you're not on board, I can understand. Yeah.
But again, I I wouldn't tell somebody not to watch it. I'd be like, look, I didn't like it, but maybe you will.
Right. I'm not gonna recommend it.
Right.
But
If you want me to recommend something in that I want to watch something that's going to be fun and gory and also maybe a little disturbing, there are other movies that I would suggest.
It's not a fun movie by any means. But
I feel like they want it to be. Like they want those. I feel like they want those crazy Nic Cage scenes to be like Kung Fu Hustle or that. Like, wow, look at me.
I got the impression they were more playing it more straight. Like the scene with him with the bottle, where, that was just him crying out in agony. The weird looks and stuff were just more reactionary. Like when he shoots the one through the throat and it doesn't even react, it just pulls that out and doesn't even look around, and he's just like, all right.
Hey, but then, when we were kind of talking about the ends of it, but then you're gonna try and sneak up on it,
right,
with an axe? Come on,
yeah.
like the demon is just like, oh, this arrow just appeared in my throat. I'm not gonna.
I mean, what's he gonna do? Like, announce it, let it get a running start? He's still gonna.
Yeah, Braveheart that shit. Raw.
No.
He announces himself to almost everyone else. Except for that one dude. He gives the one guy he throws the axe at.
Right.
Catches him in the head. Like, Chainsaw guy should have been the same. Like, oh look, another one.
No, but we needed a big fight.
I know. That's what I was saying. Like, it was in there because that's the method.
Because I mean,
that's the trope.
If not, then it would have just been like, oh, boom, dead, boom, dead.
But I didn't even remember that guy.
Yeah.
The guy with the chainsaw, I didn't even remember him.
Yeah. I remembered the guy that just got the throw in the face.
I remember him.
Yeah.
And
his scene was... I don't know if the chemist died.
That's another thing I liked. They let the tiger live.
Yeah. The tiger was fucking badass.
They let the tiger live. The tiger didn't even attack anybody. The tiger was just like, oh, I can go.
Cool. All right.
Later, homie.
I'm just gonna roam the side of America and just fuck up the ecosystem.
I'm just gonna have my way with the deer and shit around here. They are not gonna see me coming. Thank God there was only one of them. They're not gonna be breeding.
No, you'll have an arachnophobia type situation. It'll breed with the house animals
or the tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yes. It's not a recommendation for me, but maybe you'll like it. I'm not saying it's bad.
It's just not like right. Yeah.
There are movies I will say are bad, but there are movies that I will say are bad, and I still like them. Mm-hmm. I'll be like, yep, it's a horrible movie, but it's bad enough that it's endearing, and this didn't reach that level. Yeah, no.
For me, I thoroughly enjoy it. As I said, I give it it's not a fun experience. It's not a film I'm gonna be like, oh god, I gotta rewatch that. Like, that was a blast. Like, no, this is the second time I saw it, and it's probably gonna be a couple of years before I ever rewatch it again. It's more of a movie like, oh, have you seen this? Like, no. Let me show you this, because it's one of those types of movies. It's not a movie that you're just going to pop on because, like, oh, yeah, I'm in the mood for Mandy. Like, no, it's a movie that's just like, oh, you haven't seen that? Okay, like, you kind of got to see this. That's how I feel about it, at least. But yeah, I enjoy it. I do find it interesting that the director is Panos Cosmatos. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But his dad is George P. Cosmatos. He directed Cobra, Rambo: First Blood, or First Blood Part 2, and Tombstone. Those are the ones I know him from. Very vastly different father and son film styles.
Yeah.
But definite, like both have skill. Like there is definite skill between the two of them. I don't know if it's.
I didn't mind the skill that the story was told with.
Right. It's just didn't enjoy the story.
Right.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Like the skill put forth, and you know.
I mean, there's not much story. Like it's just scene and then scene and then scene and then scene and then scene. Like what I said at the beginning is the entire story. Like there's nothing more and there's nothing less.
Meat and potatoes.
Yeah, that is it.
You get no salad.
There's some lines of dialogue that add, some character, but there's no more plot. And I don't know.
One of the most developed for me, and one of the more interesting characters was the weird, creepy old. Ooh, I can fuck like nobody's business, baby. You know, like you lit this dude's wife on fire,
right
in front of him.
You're throwing yourself at him now.
There is. Look, I am not an attractive man, and there's not a woman on the planet that is hot enough that you have set anybody on fire in front of me. And then we're like, hey, remember that person I murdered in front of you? Like, you want to get it on? Like, no, you are scary.
Yeah, no.
You burn people alive.
All the cultists are scary, except for the leader,
Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, Thomas Wayne from Batman Begins. Not Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Definitely not Jeffrey Dean Morgan from.
Joe Chill is our.
He's the chemist.
The chemist. Another good thing about the movie: 2 people from a good movie were in this movie.
Well, and you also got Bill Duke from Predator.
Yes.
And Nick Cage. I liked Nick Cage's performance in this. I thought Mandy probably gave the best performance in the movie. She was the most interesting character.
Loves her artwork.
Yeah, her artwork was awesome, and she didn't really have many lines, but she said a lot through just her.
I loved her courage to just laugh at him.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be bad.
Disrobes in front of her and is just expecting her to, I guess, blow him.
Yeah.
And she was just like, I just started laughing. I was just like, oh. I'm getting a
bless your heart, but goddamn, this is not going to be good.
I'm getting a very strong Dennis Hopper, Christopher Walken, True Romance vibe right now.
Yes.
I don't know if she's just laughing hysterically from the hallucinogens they gave her, or
let's not talk about that scene because I don't want that movie to get in trouble. True Romance.
Oh.
I like that movie too much for it to get in trouble.
Heard. Radio edit.
Right. But no, you're right. It does remind me of that scene.
I just got Quentin Tarantino in so much more trouble.
All right.
Spike Lee's coming for him now.
Oh God.
I think they've probably already had a tussle about that one.
I think they did. Yeah.
But in any event.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah. Did you have anything else you want to talk about with this?
Not really. Not really. I'm not in a hurry to rewatch it.
No?
Even revisiting it to talk about it is somewhat traumatic. It's not quite, and I told you this, it's not quite Rise of Skywalker bad. Rise of Skywalker is still worse. So, I mean, I guess that would be a metric I would use.
There you go.
If somebody was like, hey, I heard of this movie, Mandy, have you seen it? Yes. What did you think of it? Let me ask you a question. You like Rise of Skywalker? Yeah, it was great. You'll love the movie.
Oh God, they would hate this movie. I would say like this is the exact opposite of Rise of Skywalker. Like this movie lets everything in it just hang. Like it gives it time. I think it gives it too much time, and that's why I have an issue with its pacing. But Rise of Skywalker is just like, hey, this happens, and then hey, this happens, and then hey, this happens, and then hey, this guy gets killed, and then hey, this happens.
But in my point of view, if you're willing to like that movie, you're willing to like pretty much anything.
Oh,
you're willing to like someone giving you a background with just a sander. No, I'm just kidding. It's not really that bad. Rise of Skywalker is. Right, Rise of Skywalker is quite possibly a worse movie than Plan 9 from Outer Space.
I don't think so.
Well, we won't have to talk about that movie yet. But,
no.
But
yes. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap this up.
It's one of our shorter videos.
Yes, definitely one of our shorter discussions. It's not a lot to really talk about. Like the visuals in this. Actually,
Color.
yeah, because you didn't like the red in this, and which is like pretty much the primary color in this movie. But I enjoyed that. Gave it a distinct feel.
Saying Suspiria-ish.
Yeah, like
the original.
This is the one thing I liked about the original Suspiria.
It's the only thing I had going for it, but this one, I don't know. This one has way more substance.
Oh yeah,
than the original Suspiria.
Oh, definitely.
It's not quite that pretty. It's just that oversaturation of red. I understand like the context.
Mm-hmm. It's not your thing.
There was just too much of it. It was just overly saturated. Like, fine, you want to give me a red vibe? Okay. I'm fine with you putting something red in every scene. Something glowing red in every scene. Okay, fine. But every scene doesn't have to be like, whoa. Whoa. It was like a visual red version of Inception. Whoa. Whoa. That was what my eyes were doing. Just like, oh, red again. Why do I suddenly want to listen to Chevelle? Oh, God, sing red again.
It's like the scene in Brightburn where he's like going to the ship.
Yeah, I liked that movie.
But just 24/7. But just 24/7.
Yeah, it was just awful. It was horrid.
So, but I don't know. I enjoyed the color. It's I
enjoyed the massive Scarface.
Oh yeah,
amount of drugs that Nicolas Cage's character apparently does. Like, oh, of all the things, all the injuries you've incurred, you think increasing your heart rate at this point is a good idea, man.
Oh, okay.
I don't think blood pumping faster out of your wounds is going to do you any good. But
yeah, more power to you. Seemed to work for him in the end.
Yeah, I understood
what is this?
Well, I mean, like, he was stupid for doing that, but I understood, like, all right, I don't know what this is, but I didn't quite understand the character part of, oh, look, massive pile of cocaine that a demon just had his face in his knife dick. Sure, that's exactly what I want to put in my face. Knife dick cocaine. Like, I didn't understand that part of a character motivation. The other one was an accident. Just like, what?
Knife dick cocaine.
That's like sweet tea chicken fingers.
Oh no, no. We are not getting into that on here.
Fine. Your channel.
Oh God.
Yeah, but the color, like I said, the shots are great. I don't mind the color red. Like that last panel shot, the one that I said would be gorgeous on a canvas print. It's very red. It's very purpley.
That one, that shot reminds me of that money shot from Predators, the third one.
Okay.
Where you see where they see the planets and everything, and they're just like, oh fuck, we're not on Earth.
There's a couple similar shots that I think are pretty in Pitch Black.
Oh yeah. But yeah,
but this was even prettier.
Yeah, no, this was very artistic. It's honestly one thing that I brought up to you is that I do think that, and this is not this film, but just kind of about how this film is. But like, I think very simple video games could easily be adapted using this style, like a first-person shooter using this style of like basic storytelling.
So Halo should be
no, like Doom.
Wait, you don't like The Rock's Doom? Excuse me, sir. That movie is way better than this movie. And I'm not even joking. And that movie's still bad. But The Rock had hair back then. It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Now they go back.
Yeah.
You're way smaller, but you had hair.
And also, the one thing there are two things about that Doom movie that I liked. The first person sequence, and that actually The Rock became the villain in the end, and I did enjoy that. But no, I enjoy this Mandy much more than Doom. But like something like Doom, or but a basic run and gun first person shooter should be done with such a simple, basic storytelling property. Duke Nukem, I think would actually be funner as like Hardcore Henry. Like literally make you Duke. A day in the life of Duke. It's like Hardcore Henry meets Judge Dredd.
Yeah, that could be its own YouTube channel.
Oh god.
A day in the life of Duke. Duke goes to the grocery store.
Oh god. Couldn't be a YouTube channel. It'd be so like it'd be just like censor bar everywhere. You kidding me?
Duke goes to the strip club.
Yeah. That's pretty much all he does. That and fights aliens because they're getting in the way of his girls.
So I was saying, let's see what happens when he's not doing that, and he just goes. He's got athlete's foot, and he needs to go to Publix to get some shit for his feet. You know,
I would actually love to see that.
He has to go to the pharmacy to pick up his antibiotics because he got the clap from one of those strippers. You know, let's see that. Like, Duke, you're back for the chlamydia again. Come on, like, you need medicine for that again. Come on, stop going to that same strip club.
Right?
Let's see that, Duke.
That I would actually really enjoy that.
If somebody out there makes that channel, I want credit for creating
or movie. Like, I would watch that as a movie as well. That would be fucking amazing. But I think on that note, when we end up talking about Duke Nukem, I think that means that we are done talking about Mandy.
Yeah, let's not Lord of the Rings them again. Like 15 minutes ago, we're like, all right, I guess that's it.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's real. Yeah. No, this is. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, give this video a like. Definitely subscribe.
Thank you. You're funny. You must think we are if you watch this whole thing, because we got way off track, but that's cool.
Yes.
It's allowed sometimes.
Yeah, it sometimes makes it more interesting. Just go along for the ride. Like with Mandy. Just go along for the ride.
I'm not riding that demon's knife dick, no matter how much cocaine he has.
And on that note, I think this is going to end. Yeah. Definitely let me know if you've seen this movie or and kind of what you thought about it, and definitely subscribe for more. As I mentioned earlier, this is the Summer of Nic Cage. Yeah, I'm going through over 30 Nicolas Cage movies and trying to do it within the month.
What's the next one you're doing?
I've got Family Man coming up. I've got what else I have? I've got like 20 left, so there's just a bunch.
Gone in 60 Seconds, are you doing that one?
I don't have that one. I don't have The Rock. Probably do Raising Arizona pretty soon. I know you were interested in.
I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. Didn't like it as a kid, but I was a kid.
Right.
But
you also are not a Coen.
I did not pick up on the jokes.
Yeah, but you're also not a Coen Brothers fan either. So.
I mean, I'm not. I just.
You don't like Oh Brother. You don't
No.
like Burn After Reading.
I don't like Oh Brother because I don't like the music. Every part that doesn't have music isn't bad. I just don't like that sound.
Fair enough. But
It's not the movie's fault.
no,
I mean, it is because it's in it, but
that's its own thing. I'm gonna get you to watch that movie again one of these days.
okay.
But yeah, I've got a bunch lined up. I'm just kind of figuring them out as I go. Just
Okay.
I'm trying to like do
Fast Times. Does that count?
that is gonna be coming up.
Very small part of it.
Yeah, no, that's definitely gonna be in there. There's another one that he did with Judge Reinhold. It's like a love triangle movie. It's like free on Vudu. So I was just gonna be like,
Got me.
it's got pretty bad reviews. I will give this a shot.
Right on.
But yeah, I'm trying to space out the bad with the good. Give myself some good and then some bad, some mediocre, some good, some bad, some mediocre.
Summer of Cage continues.
Yep. So,
Here.
but yeah, thanks all for watching and stay safe.